Hello you kings, I'm Nathan the King, and welcome back to another Overwatch video. I've not done a video on Overwatch in a long ass time. Actually, ever since I started uploading again, I've never done a video on Overwatch, I don't think. I've only done live streams. Well, welcome back to an Overwatch video after like a year, maybe two, I don't know, I forget. But anyways, excuse me. Anyways, this video is gonna be a video like giving you some helpful tips on how to play Echo. I'm gonna do editing this. I'm actually gonna just do different things about Echo. I'm gonna do editing. Actually work on my video, I guess. So my peer and now edit should match up edit. But also, before we get into this video though, I want to tell you something. Okay, there's a YouTuber I normally watch about Overwatch. He's basically like for the Battlefront 2 players. He's like the Battlefront Knight or Aussie Jedi of Overwatch. He basically gives you like tips on how to play the game. Gives you updates of what's happening. He does like a top 5 video every Saturday. He does like a nerd series every Friday. He does a day off on like Monday. Sunday's Sunday's a random thing. I don't know what Sunday is. It's just a random thing. Then like during the week he does like tips and updates and all that stuff. His name is Brady Wack. I'm gonna give him a shout out. I've never met him in real life. I'm just giving him a shout out because he's actually a good YouTuber. Actually gave me a couple of these ideas I'm gonna do for this video. But one thing some of my tips in this video, I actually knew these tips. I did them in my streams before he ever did them. And also, I feel like he did the video a bit too early. I feel like he didn't get to play Echo, no Echo, because he made the video like a few days, like a week at max after she came out. And then he makes this video where he barely knows as a player, only like a week of playing. He barely knows a player. But anyways, enough going on about this guy and how he did not get to know Echo enough, and how I came up with these ideas like a week before he actually did. But enough rambling, just right into the video. Now, one of my first tips that I have for you is a tip that some of you guys may like, some of you guys may already know this, but I did this my very first stream on Echo. You saw these buttons in it, but yet the Brody Wack guy, by the way, again, made that video about the tips, and he had the same exact tip in it. Well, I did this tip before he ever did it. Just to tell you, okay? But again, shout out to the guy. He's a really good guy. He gave me some of these ideas. But here's our first tip, okay? So you gotta go to your options, go to controls, and then go down to the Echo. Not very far down, okay? The sensitivity doesn't matter. I have like at max. I don't know why. I'm weird, okay? First things first. Bound your jumps to L2. That's all makes sense after. Bound your jump to L2, but then you're like, well, now shoot, my L2 ability doesn't have anything, and that's just secondary fire, right? Bound that to R1, but then you're like, well, shoot, now my ability 2 has nothing for it. Now you can bound that to the Brody Watt guy. He said L3. I say X, because X is not being used for anything, and X is a button you normally press. So I say bound to X, and here's why I would say that. Because if Echo's fly ability, you fly in the sky, you have to hold L2 to go up more, but and then go down, you have to hold L2. It's way better to do the L2. It's better. L2 is better for jumping. I feel like, 'cause I do it for Lucio too. Better for jumping, more jumps as you naturally are on that. But also it's better for gliding. Because it's better than having to constantly go up to press X to glide. You constantly have to like constantly do the thing, you know. And I say bound the grenades to R1 because, well, it's to take up a slot. It's more of a building secondary fire. It's like it's way faster to do because you're going to be flying in the sky, and you press the button. You can be flying in the sky, you can go down holding your L2 button. You can fire them easily. Now you can also easily fire them without the button. And I say bound the beam to X because, well, I bound L3 as well, but I feel like for me personally, I would accidentally press L3 way too much while I'm in the sky. I might accidentally press it too early. So I suggest pressing the X and not automatically pressing X. That's what I would suggest to you. But anyway, let's move on to the next. Now, next for Echo, I take you to the custom game option, because I could not find any friends to play with this. My next tip is for you is Echo's ultimate. It's actually a good ultimate for survivability. So say how this is a bad example in the background, I know, but like, say that you're about to die, okay? I would suggest using your ultimate on the guy that's about to kill you, just so that way you can live longer. And then you can come back out as Echo, because you die in the ultimate, you come back as Echo. Which is like a second life, almost like D.Va's second life option, almost. So this is almost like D.Va's second life option. but probably a bit better actually, because then you're actually able to do way more than Diva can. But yeah, this is basically a pretty. It's a tip they might pretty much hate because like, oh my god, wasting an ultimate. Why would I ever want to waste an ultimate? Well, it's for the best. It's a benefit ultimate wasting. Just do it, trust me, okay? You'll find you're surviving way more often. And that's all I have to say for this tip. But anyways, on to the next tip. This next tip, that's going to be a very obvious tip. Now, this next tip is going to be a tip that, again, like I said before, it's going to be kind of obvious, but you're going to like it. Now, I see people know about this tip. More people know about this tip than don't. But people that don't know about this tip, they're like, how do you do that? What do you mean? What do you mean you can do that? It's impossible to do. I'll prove you wrong. So, say you're in the middle of a battle, like a 1v1 with a tracer. Say, okay, you're shooting the tracer, but your aim sucks, like mine does, obviously, as you can see here. Say your aim sucks, and you can't look at her, you know. Also, our teammate, I'll crash those up. And I'm trying to fight them off. When you fly up, and then you start shooting down at them, and start getting good aim. And say try to beam them down, and say try to beam them down, but they go at full HP again because they got res or healed. You're gonna cancel out the beam as you saw right there. If you're flying up, you don't want to fly anymore. Just cancel out the beam, or fly. I mean, and beam cancel out. See, simple and easy. I'll say you kill some. Okay, a second. So, wait for my beam to get back up. So say I shoot him a couple times, okay? Let's say I beam him and he dies before my beam goes away. See, I can do that. So I get to my spot where I want to fly. Cancel the fly so you can get my ability faster. Grenades you can't really cancel out. That's the thing that stays there. Same for your ultimate. You can't cancel your ultimates either, but you get the idea about the fly and the beam. So it's a helpful tip. People I told about this, they're like, when they start doing it, they're like, oh my god, Watson, thanks for telling me about this tip. It's so helpful. And I'm like, I know. But anyways, on to the next tip. Now this next tip is actually gonna be a really fun tip that I didn't even know I could do as Echo until I watched Buddy Whack. It's probably like one of the few tips I actually got from Buddy Whack. But anyways, on to the next. So now this next tip, as I said before, is an animation cancel tip. But it's a bit different. Okay, I'm gonna play one clip, which is gonna be a non-animation cancel tip, and then I'm gonna play another clip, which is kind of an animation cancel glitch, or not glitch tip. You guess you can say glitch tip whatever you want. I tried this for myself. I played a couple times to my ultimate's almost charged up fully. I kind of got it down, but not nearly as good. So again, check out Brody Wack's video. He uploaded like a week ago. I was like, ignore some of the stuff he said, some of the stuff he listened to. But anyways, it's on with it. So this first clip, you're gonna watch me, okay? Just watch.
Focus with me.
I see he didn't die. He's actually still at more than half health. The beam didn't even go purple. Now let's just kill him off. I don't know any clips, that's gonna be the same exact thing. Now watch. Okay, now watch this. And they're probably wondering why the hell did he just die? Well, the reason what's interesting is Billy, Timmy, Jimmy, I don't know. Okay, here's what happens. So I just can't show you my controller what it looks like, but here's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm pressing the bombs, and then immediately afterwards, I'm pressing my after I press the bombs, okay, let's try Diva. Diva is a better example, maybe. This is what I'm doing. Okay, I'm pressing R1. Oh, okay. Maybe Diva isn't the best example. So Diva die. That's probably funny to watch that. Okay, well, okay, here's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm pressing the sticky bomb button, and then I'm holding, and after I press the sticky bomb button, which is R1, for me at least, I instantly press primary fire. As soon as I press R1, I hold down my primary fire button, and my grenade button. Watch. I pressed R1, which is my grenade, and I press R2. I hold down R2 immediately afterwards, and I hold down X with my beam right after I hold down R2. So basically, it's an animation kit. Watch from the last time. Again, there's a way more detailed explanations for this on Brody Wack's channel. So again, I'm not gonna leave it in the description. I'm just gonna give him a shout. I don't know how to leave stuff in the description. But I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a shout out there, Brody Wack. Please give me a shout out. But anyways, now one more thing. I'm gonna end the video shortly. But let me give you one more thing, okay? I would never go into a fight with the beam first. That might sound like a bit of an obvious tip, but people do that actually. Like, watch, okay? When I beamed on this Reinhardt, his health was barely going down. I didn't even get, I think he saw his armor. Yeah, he still has armor on. That was really bad. Now let's kill him off and get him back to full, and go back to full HP. He still has armor on, by the way. Armor for most of, like, armor, okay, if you don't know, armor, if you do more than 6 damage, armor takes away 3 of your damage. So say you do like 20 damage per shots. Like, say, I don't know how much damage it does. Say I shoot it, it does like 20 damage per shots. If you have armor on, it does 17 damage per shots. And if you do less than 6 damage, then it cuts your damage in half. So say you do 6 damage, instead you do 3 damage. Say you do 3 damage, you do 1.5 damage. It's weird and complicated, I know, but just watch, okay? So here's at first Reinhardt. Beat him down. 1/4 of his health is still there. Kill him off. Move on to the next Reinhardt, the next clone. I do that. I shoot him a little bit, and then I beam him down. He instantly dies. So never go and fight with beam first. If you did not know this, if you are fighting somebody, and if somebody's below half HP, then you do twice as much damage if they're below half HP. So say that they have I don't know how much damage the beam does normally. Say it does 100 damage normally, per second does 100 damage. If they're below half HP, do 200 damage per second. And also armor is really not good. So like if I go somebody that like 500 health is similar, Hog. Say Hog. Now if I beam Hog down, the armor effect is not there. No, it's the same amount of health. He does less. So don't, especially if they have armor, do not beam them down first. So like, if somebody like a 200 health hero, you can beam them down, get them down on 20 to 25 HP. If they have armor or have really high health, don't do it. So really, these last 2 tips, like I said, the beam and the animation cancel, they're really more tank things. Like if you're fighting against a tank at the Echo, that's what they're more for. But they're still really good to use. But anyways, on that note, I'm gonna leave this video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you want more tips for more heroes, because I do actually have a lot of tips for a lot of heroes that some people don't even know about. But if you guys enjoyed this tip and trick video, I'll see you guys in the next one.